What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got another huge one to get into, guys. Had to check this viral clip out. This one coming from Fox News and Gutfeld show legend Tyrus, guys, where he has now went off on the tyrant AOC, guys, and the way she has, been a tyrant in her district in New York, guys. Similar to the way, we've seen that Letitia James, that attorney general, bringing forth the tyranny against Donald Trump, that civil fraud case, and that historical judgment, almost $500 million, guys. I'm excited to check this one out, guys. We got Tyrus coming forth, calling for the condemning of AOC and the removal of her from office and, getting her away from that district in New York, guys. I'm excited to check this one out and see exactly what's going on, what Tyrus and Kevin O'Leary have came to the conclusion of. So we're gonna get straight into the clip and I'll get my thought on the back end of the video, guys. So definitely stick around to the end so I can get my thought on the back end of the video. And also, YouTube, push this video out. Definitely stick around until the end, you guys. But let's get straight into it. Before we do that, though, make sure you guys hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. Let's get into it, y'all.
Tyrus of Gutfeld fame from Fox News has a new show, and here he interviews Kevin O'Leary. They end up talking about New York and how New York is going to trash, partially because of AOC is chasing off businesses like Amazon even. Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug Tenaple. This is where the happy patriots are.
Look at AOC, what an incredibly successful politician she is, and what a horrific manager she is.
And I'm for anyone who calls out AOC. And Tyrus and Kevin O'Leary are really more neutral as far as on the politics go. They're not like hard right wingers, but they're starting to see the disaster that the Biden administration and Democrats are doing to their city, where you can't afford to be neutral anymore. You have to support Trump.
Her jurisdiction looks like a third world country.
Kevin O'Leary sees everything from a business standpoint. And just as a businessman, AOC is a terrible manager, not the kind of person you'd fund. They'll discuss later.
And yet she's great at social media and making outrageous statements and getting $5 at a time on, every way she can on social. Good for her.
As a manager, she's really good at being thin and shallow on social media, but not so good at bringing up results that serve the people. And here's a quote. In the past, O'Leary has called out AOC for a debate, stating she is, quote, great at killing jobs and has made New York uninvestable. And this is the business climate in New York. It's all drying up. It's not going to work. But will they change their vote? That's the question is, will they try to heal their company? Because how you vote, their politics, liberalism is like a religion to them. And people don't often give up their religion even to make money and have a bigger business. So that's the problem, is it's a religious aspect. And don't forget, AOC down here in 2019, AOC caused Amazon to abandon plans for a New York headquarters after she called for higher taxes and tighter regulations. It wanted to come in, and man, they went running. That's Jeff Bezos owns Amazon, one of the biggest liberals and biggest Biden funders there is. And it's bad for his business. See, sometimes people walk their religion of liberalism over even their own business and self-benefit. Here's another quote. After Amazon canceled their plans, AOC congratulated activists for beating the company's, quote, corporate greed. So do you want to be in business or do you want to vote Biden?
She's a great politician. Let's celebrate that. Is she a bad manager? 100%. She's terrible. They're both true.
So if she was a business,
I wouldn't.
Would you pass?
So this is Tyrus putting Kevin O'Leary on his own show like Shark Tank. If AOC was a business, would you support her or would you pass? And here's where Kevin O'Leary just smacks her out of the park.
On Shark Tank,
let me be specific.
Yeah.
I would let her manage a candy store.
Wow.
If you wouldn't let her manage a candy store, why is she making business decisions in New York? It'll tell you everything about what's going on with these guys. My only question is, especially to Kevin O'Leary, are you ready to man up and support Trump? Or are you still thinking that just being quiet about Biden, maybe Biden wins, maybe Trump wins, maybe AOC wins, will he ever support an AOC opponent to save New York's business cycle? That's my only question is, will you abandon this high-minded neutrality or will you finally step into the game? I put the same question to challenge Elon Musk and X, who's kind of like, hey, I got to stay out of politics. Really? What if you end up going to jail because Biden has investigated your company for not hiring enough immigrants? If they start shutting you down for diversity, just for the purpose of saving your own business? That's my question out to New York liberals. If it comes down to saving your business or saving your state or saving your freedom, will you finally give up your religion of supporting liberals and just hold your nose and go for Republicans and conservatives and business-minded people that really do want to stop punishing businesses? Let me know what you guys, if there's any liberals out there, let me know, especially. I don't know how many of them are in my audience. I imagine very few, because this is a rational, pro-business, pro-American channel. And I can see why that would be in conflict with you.
Yo, there we have it, guys. Coming from our friend Doug in Exile. I'll definitely be sure to leave that original video link down in the description box below for those who want to go over there and check that out. Also, you guys to go over there and show our friend Doug a bit of love. Oh my goodness, guys. What we're seeing is the start of something very beautiful. The liberals are finally waking up. Those on the left who are seeing, you know, what Biden is truly doing to, you know, America right now, guys, running us into the mud. They're waking up and they're starting. This is similar to what we're saying with, you know, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, where he's come out, you know, snatching back that endorsement from Joe Biden, you know, saying that he is no longer endorsing Joe Biden, his politics. And he didn't come out and say who he's going to be supporting, but, you know, by, you know, his strongly worded, you know, statements on Joe Biden about how he's in total disagreement with everything that Joe Biden stands for, guys. We can pretty much see where he's going to, you know, take his vote to next. You know, we're essentially seeing the same exact situation here with Tyrus and, you know, Kevin O'Leary interview, where they're sitting down and discussing how, you know, they can no longer sit in silence, guys. You can't sit here and, you know, be on the fence. They're saying that now is not the time to be, you know, in the middle, guys. You have to come out, make a side, especially if you have, you know, any type of backing or audience or following behind you. It's time to, you know, declare where you stand at in politics, guys. You can't be neutral anymore and try to, you know, stay out of politics because you're a public figure. You have to come out and make a stance because what Joe Biden is trying to do, and what we're seeing done in, you know, a lot of these corrupt states, especially in New York, guys. We got AOC, one that wants, you know, target businesses. We're seeing a lot of figures targeting business. We got AOC wants to, you know, drive those taxes up through the roof, you know, tighten up those regulations, almost, you know, put businesses in the chokehold. And that's why we're seeing so many businesses fleeing and you know, abandoning plans to, you know, reside in New York. We got Letitia James, guys, that'll come up to you for, you know, virtually anything, guys. She come after Donald Trump saying that he is overvalued, you know, his property. And the banks and insurers were not even upset about, you know, the value that Donald Trump had put on his properties. But we got Letitia James, rogue and corrupt attorney general, just gun-ho to get Donald Trump to seize his assets, guys. And also a little bit of that blatant election interference, guys, you know, bringing about that civil fraud case, guys. We're seeing that, you know, that can happen to anyone. And that's why Donald Trump, you know, we're seeing him fight this so hard, because he knows that, you know, they're not actually trying to get to Donald Trump. They're trying to get to us. He's just in the way, guys. And that's why he's standing in the face of, you know, all this trouble with these rogue and, you know, corrupt entities, you know, bringing about these political witch hunts like we're seeing with Letitia James, guys. And that's exactly why we're seeing, you know, individuals like The Rock, Tyrus, Kevin O'Leary, you know, coming out and saying that, you know, we can't play the fence anymore, guys. We have to, you know, pick and choose our side and let people know, you know, where they need to put their vote, because we got rogue entities, you know, corrupt figures, because we got these terrible leaders, rogue entities, guys, and these corrupt states like New York that'll come, you know, seize your business, attack your assets for no reason at all. And this is exactly why we're seeing more and more of these public figures, you know, coming out and making a stance against these corrupt and rogue entities and what's going on with Donald Trump, guys. Definitely hop in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. First and foremost, we got Tyrus, you know, big shouts to him getting his own show, you know, first off doing an interview with Shark Tank's Kevin O'Leary. Hop in the comment section and let me know your thoughts on that one. Big ups to Tyrus, guys. And also we got Tyrus, Kevin O'Leary coming forth on that interview saying that they are no longer playing the fence. You know, they're going to have to make a stand against these corrupt and these, you know, rogue entities like AOC, Letitia James. Definitely hop in the comment section, guys, and let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure you guys hit that share button and share this out to as many Facebook friends as possible. Share the truth, you guys. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button. It doesn't cost a thing. Hit that like button for your boy, and also hit that subscribe button as we're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. I'll catch you guys on the next week.